Well, both the telecom companies, Bharti Airtel and Vodafone Idea, would remain in focus, and that is because the CBI has asked the Supreme Court to urgently hear the curative petition against the earlier court orders relating to AGR dues. Now, AGR dues were finally settled back in around 2019. Post that, companies have tried to file the review petition, but time and again Supreme Court had denied that. Now, the reason why they were filing this curative petition was because of the difference amount in the DOT calculation and the company calculation. Now, if you look at Bharti Airtel, DOT had estimated the AGR dues to be anywhere between 44,000 crore rupees, but the company's calculations were around 13,000 crore rupees, which means that the difference amount was close to 31,000 crore rupees. Similarly, in case of Vodafone Idea also, if you look, see, the difference amount is anywhere between 36 to 37,000 crore rupees. Now, this difference amount is huge for both these companies because if you look at the annual payment that Vodafone Idea has to make post the moratorium that we had seen. Now, just to give some background, the AGR moratorium ends in FY26, and post that they have to make an annual installment to clear this dues by FY31. Now, the annual installment for Vodafone Idea comes to around 17,500 crore rupees, which is a very tall task for the company to achieve by FY26, and hence they were filing for this curative petition so that if their calculated amount gets considered by the Supreme Court, then their annual installment would come down to nearly 9,000 crore rupees, which is pretty much achievable for the company to repay from FY26. Apart from that, the company is also planning to raise funds via debt. Now, for this also, lenders need clarity on what is the actual amount that the company is owing to the government, and hence this curative petition was very important from Vodafone Idea's point of view. For Bharti Airtel, obviously this, if at all it gets considered and the amount is reduced, then this will be sentimentally positive. It's not that they cannot pay the initial amount also right now at this moment currently. But if the amount goes down by around 30,000 odd crore rupees, obviously it will be sentimentally positive for Bharti Airtel as well. The city also has come out with this note on Vodafone Idea where they have opened an 90-day positive catalyst based on this curative petition which they have filed and will be considered in the Supreme Court now.
So, Nikunj, what does it look like on Telecom?
It's a binary event, right? I mean, AGR dues go through their benefit. But see, there was a time when AGR was like a necessity for survival. Now AGR is something which markets expecting that eventually would be settled out. So Vodafone, let's say when the AGR whole issue started, was on a brink of existential crisis. Now the balance sheet is such that even if AGR goes in the right direction and liability does not come back, which looks very likely, the industry dynamics, the debt equity ratio, the balance sheet will survive. Anything on this, I don't think a real one-day decision is going to be taken today.
Obviously, it will take time.
Exactly, it will take time. So from a market standpoint, it's not like an event which will have a swing on the stock per se.